Tell me, do you watch my reactions? You will. What's good, crew? Yo, you new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, turn on them notifications because we doing these videos daily. Yo, so internet's been blowing up. A lot of people's been asking me if I saw this news, and yes, I saw it once you guys sent it to me. So let's get into this article. It says DCEU, WarnerMedia's, and Sarnoff reveals if Warner Bros. Will restore the SnyderVerse by Fandom Wire. Let's check this article out. It says Zack Snyder's Justice League has made a huge splash on HBO Max and other worldwide streamers of the film. The hype was already blowing through the roof ever since the project was announced, but the film has really made a huge impact. It has done everything it was asked of. The fans are absolutely loving it. Great movie. The critics are rooting for it, and by the looks of it, the viewership number on this one is probably going to be as high as well. It has done enough to establish self-worth. Now the world is asking to restore the SnyderVerse, but Warner Bros. Just isn't ready to forego their DCEU plans for it. The campaign for Release the Snyder Cut has moved into a new phase. It's now Restore the Snyderverse. What's your reaction to this new campaign? I appreciate that they love Zack's work, and we are very thankful for his many contributions to the DC. We're just so happy that he could bring his cut of Justice League to life, because that wasn't in the plan until about a year ago. With that comes the completion of his trilogy. We're very happy we've done this, but we're very excited about the plans we have for all the multi-dimensional DC characters that are being developed right now. Will there be more of these director cuts? Will we see David Ayer's cut of Suicide Squad? We won't be developing David Ayer's cut. Well, even though I want to see Jared Leto's complete performance and David Ayer's real take on Suicide Squad, I don't believe that the Ayer cut could have generated the kind of hype that Release the Snyder Cut did. I agree. But the fact that there is no interest in Snyder's vision is really quite baffling, to say the least. It is obvious that Warner Bros. Won't just drop their current plans and restore the Snyderverse. They got films like Suicide Squad and The Batman, which have already ended their productions. The Flash, Aquaman 2, Black Adam, and Shazam, Fury of the Gods, are about to begin filming. And then there are projects like Blue Beetle, Zatanna, and Superman Reboot, which are also in the early stages of development. So these films aren't being dropped for sure, but with the Snyder Cut being an HBO exclusive property, the Snyderverse could potentially live on the streamer. With the Flash truly establishing the multiverse, it can be separated into its own distinct franchise. I guess the required budget for Justice League 2 might be a big factor in this, but it's just sad that Warner Bros. Continues to build upon their mistake instead of realizing it first. They ruined Batman v Superman, facts, by editing 30 crucial minutes out of it, facts. And when that affected the box office results, they went into panic mode and absolutely butchered Justice League, facts. And missed all this. Suicide Squad was also heavily affected by reshoots. Even now, as they've got the chance to fix their mistake, they just want the fans to forget and move on. It's crazy. Well, the fans are moving on, as a campaign similar to Release the Snyder Cut will soon be seen on social media. Let's see if it has the same impact. Would you like the restoration of the Snyder's elaborate vision? Tell us in the comments. Yes, yes, yes. You already know. This is what I'm going to say on this. Warner Bros. You gotta listen to the fans. And I saw somebody said something about somebody from Warner Bros. Saying that the fans are toxic or something like that. Listen, you should never be toxic. You should never, just like you should never promote violence. You should never be toxic. The best way to get someone's attention, or anything on that nature, is you got to educate yourself and how to go about that situation. What fans and what everybody around the world needs to realize is we pay Warner Brothers. We pay them. We pay them by going to see their movies. We pay them by buying their HBO Max subscription. We supply all that pays for Warner Brothers. So if you want Warner Bros. To take the fans seriously, which I don't understand why they don't, because let's admit it. It's proof in the pudding that Warner Bros. Had butchered, like the article said, they butchered Batman v Superman, which they did. They butchered Justice League. Like, for example, when you rewatch the first Justice League, you compare the very first scene to the scene that they put with Whedon's version. Who would do that? Like, that scene made absolutely no sense. Like, the death of Superman and the world finding out he's dead and everybody's finding that, to a scene where he has a CGI ugly mustache. And it's just, it kind of baffles me. Like, who made that decision to do that? But, like I was saying, the best way is you got to educate yourself. We line the pockets of Warner Bros. We do that. Now, like I said, you come up with your own decisions, your own opinions. I'm not telling you to go cancel HBO Max. I'm not telling you to go on strike with HBO or Warner Bros. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, we are the people who support Warner Bros. We are the people who support HBO Max by buying the subscription, supporting the movies, etc., etc. I want to see a Justice League too. I want restore the SnyderVerse. After Zack Snyder's Justice League came out, it has a 97% fan rating on Rotten Tomatoes. 97%. It was in number 6, right behind The Dark Knight. 97%. So why would there not be? Now, I know it's early. Let's see what the numbers do. If the numbers do really well, which I know they will, there's no reason for them not to do it. And also, I did see that AT&T is also a big factor in this too. So I don't know all the in and outs of these things, but I found out that AT&T is a big part of the reason why Justice League got made. So they're also in between. So this is my thing, man. If the numbers are good, which I know they will be, I don't understand why they wouldn't do it. I don't understand why they wouldn't. The fans want it. If it's bringing in enough money, and the fans are loving it, which 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. Just let that sink in. Just let that sink in. Like, that's 97%. That's crazy. But like I said, man, never be toxic. Never do none of that, man. You just gotta educate yourself. At the end of the day, we line their pockets. We pay for the movies. You use that to your own knowledge. If you guys really want to restore the SnyderVerse, like I want it. I want it. I feel like Zack was not treated fairly. Like a lot of the world does. They don't think Zack was treated fairly. Like I also think so as well. And what we got with the Whedon cut, and after seeing Zack's full vision, is just, whew, wow, it's kind of crazy. But let's get them hashtags ready. You know, like they said, Darkseid said, "Ready the Armada. We're gonna go the old ways. Well, ready up them hashtags. We're going the old ways." But let's get it, man. We got to get to restore the SnyderVerse. I want to see Zack's full vision just along with everybody else, because everybody has a positive. Of course, there's a few nitpickers out there who don't like the movie or blah, blah, blah. But majority of the people are loving the movie, and it has nothing but positive reviews. We need that Justice League 2. We need the Batman solo. We need all that, man. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this article, man. Let me know if you support the Zack Snyder movement. If you do, I want to see hashtag restore the SnyderVerse in the comments down below. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man. 100,000 subscribers is grind time. Let's get it.